Hello, welcome, hi everyone to this really special reading. Today I wanted to test out an idea that I have been having for a while, so we're gonna do something different because it's the holidays and everything, so I hope you're going to enjoy this one. But before we get into it, hello, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new, my name is Mimi. I'm known as your fairy godmother because I'm here to tune in to some intuitive messages for you guys, always authentic, always the truth. I'm an intuitive creative and I do a lot of things, so if you enjoy the vibes here, you can consider checking out my other links. I have a podcast coming up, I have another YouTube channel, and you can also stick around here. I post every single week and I'm working on making even more content for this channel, which includes very soon maybe a Patreon, which I wanted to do more exclusive content and more special readings, so for all of you guys who really enjoy my channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is me, this is my channel. Moving on, now we're gonna talk about today's reading. So we're gonna do a general reading at the beginning of the video, and you can skip that if you want to just get the specifics, which we have two piles for that, for the specific messages. But I would highly recommend staying for the of course the general, just because there could be messages that apply to your situation as well. And I just thought that it would be very interesting to do a new format of content, and especially for financial blessings. I've been hearing a lot about 2024 as the abundance year, and I thought, you know what? I think everyone can get a little abundance this year. So we're going to get into this, and then we're going to get into specific messages. So as per usual, please be comfortable. Pick whatever pile resonates. It can be both. And keep in mind that these messages are general, so not everything applies to your specific situation. If it does, good for you. If it doesn't, that's okay, it happens. And if overall it doesn't resonate, well, it may not be your reading. So without further ado, I will get into the specific I try to keep the detail and specific, even if it's general, but the specific general messages, and then we'll get into even more details with the pile that you have chosen. The timestamps are down below as per usual, and we're gonna get started. Hello everyone, so welcome to this general part of the reading. Happy holidays to all of you guys who celebrate holidays, and if not, that is fine. Happy December, happy January, whenever you are watching, and even if you're watching later, just happy wherever you are at, whenever you are at. I wish you so much good things, so many blessings, and I hope that you are enjoying these times whenever you are watching. So we're gonna start by asking in general some general vibes of what we can expect for financial blessings and opportunities that are going to come to us in 2024 with some general guidance. Just kind of an overview. And of course, I am welcoming in any other message that may want to come through, any specific guidance, or even it could be warning signs to look out for. So we're gonna get started with, oh my gosh. Guys, I cannot make this up. We're starting with the Empress. No, wait. I'm so excited. We're starting with the Empress. Wow. With number 3. Okay. The Empress. Talk about incredible abundance. Like, I feel for a lot of people, 2024 is the year where their dreams are gonna get concretized. I don't know if it's the right word, but things are getting concrete and we're stepping into a new world of opportunities, a bigger salary, more opportunities, more recognitions. Like, the queen is literally the queen, the Empress. She is on top of the top. So for some of you guys, this could be completion of something you've been working on for a long time, and you're finally reaching a place where you are abundant and you can give this abundance and finally realize that you have made it. You have made it. And for others of you, this may be just a very good sign to start your journey, because 2024 will be a very fruitful year, I can say. I think it's the right word, fruitful. But also this is really talking about, the Empress I'm hearing create your own abundance. So this could mean that for some of you guys, uh, you have more to share than just money. You have more abundance than just financial abundance. And I feel like maybe the universe is trying to convey that message right now. There's a card that fell out. We have the Five of Swords right here. So here I feel like for some of us, we have been going through a period where we have been struggling and struggling and struggling, which is understandable with like the current situation of our world and everything. And here it says to learn from where we have been. And of course, like, I'm mentioning the situation of this world because I strongly believe that, you know, financially, like in the economics, we are not like in the greatest spot right now after everything that happened. But I strongly believe that for anyone listening to this, you are still able to create the life and follow your dreams. Like, this calling that you have within will not be tamed by whatever circumstances that are around you, because you are the empress, you are the creator. The abundance starts from within. I'm seeing right now, like, I have another deck which is also the empress, but she is pregnant. And I'm not saying that you're going to be pregnant, or like if it resonates, whatever, but what I'm trying to say is that the empress creates. She is pregnant, and what I'm seeing instead of pregnancy is like you're carrying all of this potential, all of these dreams from within. You just have to give birth to it. So here, one piece of advice is just like to step into a co-creating role and just to see, okay, where did I F up? Where did I make mistakes? How can I own them? How can I learn? How can I move forward? Of course, like, not to a point where it's toxic. If you need to rest a little bit, that's fine. If you've been going through it a little bit, that's fine. But like, here, we're being called to move forward whenever we feel ready. Whenever we have analyzed and learned, like, we can move forward. Let's see what else. So we have the Seven of Wands right here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this leads to the Seven of Wands. Like, this Five of Swords is leading to the Seven of Wands, because here we are in defense mode, we are in go mode, and there's kind of a little bit of chaos and everything. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could have a meaning if you've been trying to break a cycle, generational curses, if you're trying to get out of a job, if you're doing some final steps of your project before it gets concrete. You know, there's this notion of like a hardship that has been slowing us down in 2023, and that we've been wanting to create this abundance, to create this financial freedom, but something has been holding us back. And now we're learning from it, and we are not going to war with it. That's not what I mean, because we're not here to fight ourselves. We are here to, you know, I want to say allow things to happen, but fight for what needs to be fought for. Like, choose your battles with care. Choose what to invest in with care. So if for example, wait, there's like a bunch of cards that fell out. That's too much. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Swords. I'm just gonna finish what I was saying. So if you want to create abundance, for abundance there needs to be peace. We cannot, you know, take every battle. Right now, focus on what you need to focus on. And what you need to focus on is this Empress that you're trying to get to, which you will get to. But we need to be focused, and this is why we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, you have to make a concrete plan to get there. And I believe that this is why we have learning from your mistakes and everything, owning them, and then choosing your battles, and like being laser focused and following through with the action. We also have letting go. We have it's like, for me, the Queen of Swords has this like incredible mental strength of like, whatever happens to me, I will be able to surpass the challenges. Whatever happens, I am able to cut through and to pull through whatever obstacle is slowing me down. I am able to let go, I am able to transmute. In her crystal ball, she's looking at a unicorn, and this is reminding me of our own uniqueness. You have your own unique strength, you have your own unique traits and perks that no one else has, and I feel like by focusing on that, this is how we're gonna, we're going to, how can I say this properly? By focusing on your own strength, your own strategy, your own uniqueness, your own path, your own learning, and all of these things, on focusing on your abundance journey. Oh, wait. This makes so much sense. Wait, is it still there? It's on the floor. Just wait a second. Okay. There was also the King of Wands. It was literally on the floor. It was still on the floor. It's the only card that I forgot to pick up. Balancing this action, King of Wands, action, making calls, being ambitious, with being calculated and letting go, like action and mental. But for me, the action side kind of also represents the passion of this. Like, I feel like we are being asked to follow through with a good, solid plan, to focus on our abundance journey, to focus on what makes us different from the others, what are our strengths. So mental and heart. I feel like you're being called to, if you've been stuck for a while with the same issue over and over again, we're not only asking you to be transmuting and letting go and transforming and learning and, moving forward. We're also asking you to be more creative with it. What is a creative solution that you could use? So for example, like, this is the example I'm going to use because I just feel like it's easy for me to say, but if you've been trying to start a YouTube channel in 2023, and you've been building so much work, and you're like, I know I'm talented, I know I can do this, I know I can create my dream life and be abundant and everything, why is it not working? We're gonna learn why it's not working. We're gonna see, okay, where did I mess up? What is my weakness right now? And then from that point on, we're gonna focus on what we need to focus on, and we're gonna, yes, it's gonna be a little bit hard to adjust. For example, if you need to make better thumbnails, if you need to invest in equipment, if you need to invest in an editor or something like that, there's a lot more to juggle with, but it's so worth it. We're gonna let go, release of these past mistakes, do not associate them with your identity, and instead focus on what makes you unique, what makes your journey unique. And this is how we're gonna move forward. With the King of Wands, we are focused, motivated, ambitious, and for, the problems that we are faced with, not only are we, focused, we are logical, but we are also strong. We are able to overcome them with creativity. And the reason why I keep saying with creative solutions is because creative solutions for me are solutions that are well thought of, not just a temporary fix. It's a genuine okay, let me get to work on a solution that will really, really, really fix my problem. You are creating your own solution. So, what else can we expect? I'm gonna keep trying to channel mostly for finances because I feel like this is kind of branching out into something personal. So I'm gonna go back to finance. Spirit, tell me. Talk to me about money, baby. In 2024, general reading. Detailed, please. Wow, this song. So I feel like your ideas will be presented to the world, and just like the sun, by exposing these ideas, by exposing your creativity, your projects, you are letting your light shine through. And this is kind of shining a light on new opportunities, on new paths, on new relationships, but most importantly, on a new balance in your bank account, you know what I'm saying? You are going to succeed. It's like this faith, this like heart of gold type of vibe, this like, no matter what, I know that what I'm doing is good and I'm gonna get what I deserve. There's like this light from within guiding you in 2024, and it's having this on for financial reading is amazing because we're talking about success, like a good success, joy, fulfillment. It's very, very positive, but you need to put yourself out there to learn, you know, what we've been saying before for like 6 minutes, so I'm not gonna repeat myself, but this is clearly some kind of, like, this is the end goal, but this is the journey what we're talking about here. Let's get another card. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. That's literally what I was kind of talking about. Like, there's these spilled cups everywhere, and like, I feel like for so long things have not been going into the direction you want them to, and you're being called to have this new approach. What would an abundant person, according to your definition, in the position that you're trying to get in, what would they do? How would they react? What would be their solution? Instead of being frustrated with how things are, you know, going for you, I think you're being called once again to get into creative solutions, to learn, to grow, to fight for what needs to be fought for, to have some kind of plan, and to have faith into your own unique talents, whatever they are. Because this is how we truly shine in this world. Like, we are all so unique. True authenticity shows off in your projects and work, even if it's not creative projects or work, like, it really does show off. And it really does, like, it makes you glow differently, you know? It attracts different things. Oh, there's a card that fell out. So we have here the ego, and this is exactly what we've been talking about. It's so funny that I was talking about, like, authenticity, because this man is wearing a mask. And here it also says that we are having negative thoughts and we're too focused on the material aspect of it all. So this could be really a blockage that we've been having, like being so focused on the lack, being so focused on like, oh, I can't do it, I'm not making enough, I'm not doing enough. We're so focused on this that this is all that we see. Like, this man is looking away, this man is looking toward the sky, this man is wearing a mask, this man isn't. There's a very different vibe, and we're trying to go from this to this. From, I feel like almost victimhood, but like, it doesn't have to be the case, but being like, why is nothing, you know, working out for me? Why is everything so difficult? Which it could really be, and I understand. But like, the universe is calling you to step into your own power and say, okay, it's time for me to forge something out of all of this, you know, stuff that I've been put through with whatever I have. Like, I can do something out of this. You know, it's like, I'm saying forge because I'm seeing like someone trying to craft something very beautiful, like a sword that is like very, very beautiful, but all they have is scrap metal, and they just say like, okay, F it, like, I'm gonna make the most beautiful sword out of scrap metal. So what? So what is scrap? You know, I'm still gonna work through it, like, I'm still gonna use it. And I feel like this is kind of the position that we need to get into. You become the creator, and by becoming the creator, you create your abundance, which is inevitable. They go together. So I'm going to take like maybe one last card or two. We're going to see. I think 2 or 3. The first one being justice. Whatever you put in, you're going to receive. So if in 2024 we are looking for abundance, seek out the abundance. Create a garden where abundance can prosper and grow. And I feel like there's just this message of like not giving up for a lot of you guys, like especially if you've been working for so long in 2023 on something that has not bared its fruits just yet. Just hold on a little tighter and know that 2024 you will be successful, and the universe did not miss out on your efforts. your blessings are here, you know? So here we have the Knight of Swords. There's like a lot of Swords energy. Like there's a lot of stuff happening in your head. You've been thinking about this a lot. And this is just confirming to me that we are getting ready to receive these blessings, because right now we're really talking about head. Everything is in the head. But the next chapter is everything is in your heart. Like once we get over like all of the logical stuff and everything, it just feels natural, and now you can just follow your heart and your intuition and go wherever it leads you to. So with the Knight of Swords, we have intelligent, decisive, idealist, and determined. So a lot of things are gonna happen really fast, and you have to, I think, there's the unicorn again. Yeah, holding on to like your own specific strengths and talents, and like, I don't know, there's something special about you, and you need to remember that. Like there's a message about being authentic, being special, like having this inner strength. There's a message about that, and you need to hold on to it. You really need to hold on to it. You're being guided by something higher, like your higher self. And your higher self is coming through in these times. Like there's this renewal of your energy happening. And I understand how frustrating and how tiring it could be, you guys, but like, please understand that these challenges are only making you stronger, wiser, more experimented, and ultimately, like, you are able to break free from them because you are the creator. This knight is racing towards something better, and like with this glowing sword, it's reminding me of like Archangel Michael, with his like fire sword, and he's like slaying the demons away from your life. You know, this is kind of what I'm getting. Like this is the vibe that I'm getting. So one final card maybe, and then we're gonna close up the reading. Okay, 4 of Swords once again. So I feel like at the moment you may be in a period of rest, of contemplation, and you may be wondering like, am I going to keep up with this project? What am I going to do in 2024 with my finances? What is coming? What is next? And I feel like right now you have to just take it slow, because once you get into all of this, like everything we've talked about, things will happen fast. The train is moving forward and there's no getting out. And it sounds kind of scary when I say that, but like we're going to an amazing destination. So it's not a bad thing. But allow yourself to just replenish your energy and take care of yourself and take it slow. You don't have to be an absolute grind machine. And I feel like there's also this message about balancing the both, because a queen is abundant, but she's not overworking herself. She knows how to take care of herself. She knows when it's time to stop, when it's time to rest, when it's time to focus, when it's time to give or receive. There's like this perfect feminine energy of flow. And overall, I feel like it describes pretty much the last piece of advice that I think Spirit has for you. Balancing out all out, like especially the justice here, which, you know, the angel is carrying a balance, quite literally, being in this flow state. So we are moving forward, but we're also learning from the past. We are taking action, but we are also being calculated. We are being authentic, but we are also allowing ourselves to just rest and not, you know, push ourselves to be someone we are not and go beyond our limits. We are letting go, but we're also open to new opportunities, you know? And overall, I see that 24 is going to be a very extremely important year for a lot of you guys. And a year of dreams and abundance and blessings and creative everything. I just see like a lot of creativity brewing up, and there's so much spark and glow. It's like there's these little sparks kind of catching fire everywhere. Not in a bad way. Like right now I'm saying something that sounds bad, but what I mean is like there's a lot of things that are being illuminated and showed to you in 2024 for you to walk into the path of the Empress. So now we're going to get into your more specific reading, and we're going to see how exactly you can get into that path, what to expect for your specific situation. But if the general reading was more than enough for you, I wish you the best of the best. Thank you for sticking with me through the year. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Tell me what is going on with your manifestation story, what you're trying to create, what kind of abundance you're expecting in 2024. I can't wait to read all of your comments, you guys. And yeah, thank you so much. Stay magical, and I'll see you very soon. Hello, welcome, beautiful pile number 1. So I hope you enjoyed the general reading. I highly recommend that you go ahead and simply just listen to it. I really believe that the messages could apply to your situation, but if not, if you're just here for your specific pile, that is also okay. So you have picked the truth pile, which is accompanied by a little moose. It's a 25 cents in Canadian. So if you're not Canadian, welcome to Canadian coins. So we have truth for number 51 here. Then we have 5 of Pentacles here. And finally, we have this card, which is trust with number 7. So I'm going to read what it says here, because I feel like these cards always really help me. Like, I love these cards. I love, like, cards with really deep messages. And, you know, I just like it. So we're going to read what's on it. In love, there must be trust. Without trust, there is no love. Jealousy is an illness of the mind and heart. Trust lives in the lodge of your innocence. Now I may pronounce this not correctly, so I am so sorry. The Ayoka is a warrior of the Native American tradition who goes into battle backward on his horse with a broken lance, knowing that the Great Spirit will protect him. It is this kind of trust that you need. The imbalanced aspects of patriarchal history reside like stone carvings within each of us. Welcome the new aspects of feminine power in your being, even though they may seem foreign. Trust in the ways of power and the Great Spirit. Know that you are made of power and live with trust in your heart. Trust and truth really do go together. This is really beautiful. So also what it says on this 5 of Pentacles card is worries with money, accepting help from someone else, and with truth. Okay. This is like, I'm overwhelmed with everything I want to say right now. I don't even know where to start, and you may feel overwhelmed too, because like, this is a feeling that has been sneaking on me since the beginning of the reading, feeling overwhelmed and stressed. So I feel like we said in the general reading, 2024 is like a big year for blessings and for dreams and things to get concrete and moving forward. And I said walking on the path of the Empress, which is ironic because here we also talk about feminine energy. For you guys, pile number 1, for you to receive these blessings, for you to walk on this path that will lead you to the abundance that you're requiring, you need to work on your money mindset. You need to work on your money mindset, kind of the blockages that are happening from within. You have so much potential. You have so much to receive, and you need to trust in that. You need to have faith in that. You need to be open in different ways for you to receive. You need to see that the world is abundant. Like, Mother Earth is very abundant. Now, are we totally like overly using the gifts of Mother Earth and creating imbalance? Yes, I believe this is also why we are talking about imbalance here. To receive, to gift. You need to create this balance within yourself with your finances. You cannot hoard all of your money, but you cannot spend it all. There needs to be a balance, and there needs to be a trust that when you spend it, it's going to come back. When you're not spending it, it's going to be transformed into something better. It's going to be transmuted. There's like this saying which is like, nothing, what is it? It's like, nothing is destroyed, nothing is created, everything is transformed. And I feel like this is kind of a way for you that you should approach your finances, because this lack mentality and not being able to see that there's so much more for you is keeping you stuck. It is keeping you stuck. And ultimately, you need to be honest with yourself. What is holding you back? And I don't mean to sound like insensitive, because I know that, in today's world, we could have a lot of blockages because of the way that society is built and everything. And there's a lot of things which isn't people's fault. But what I'm saying is, do not be the one holding yourself back. Because trust me that, your haters or whatever, the people that want you to be set back and be unhappy, they love when you do that to yourself, and you don't want to give them a favor, You don't want to make their job easier, to make you feel miserable and like you'd never have enough. And this doesn't have to be money. You could feel like you don't have enough talent, like you are not good enough to receive all of these things. And this is why we're talking about the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth is that you are enough. You deserve all of this. You are capable. You are always open to new ways of receiving. That is the truth, because you are the creator, like I said earlier. And ultimately, it is not anyone else's, decision to tell you what you are or what you aren't. Align yourself with the truth, with your truth, who you really, really are, of what you really, really believe, not what society wants you to believe, or what, your family, friends, or whatever want you to believe also, or taught you to believe. Be aligned with the ultimate truth. What is your truth? And trust in this truth. There's also this message about, we're gonna kind of be in an uncomfortable position for a while, and it's okay that you need help, and it's okay that you need some, you need someone to guide you, and you don't have to do all of this alone. There is allies just as much as there is enemies. I don't believe in enemies though, but you know what I'm saying. There is people out there that want to genuinely help you and see you succeed, and seek out these people. And it's okay if right now you need a little bit of help, which is like, if you've been stuck in a bad financial situation, but you've been too prideful to ask for help to people that can help you, do not do that. It's okay to need help. And this help will help you get unstuck and finally move forward. We are a community, and I don't believe that humans are meant to, just struggle on their own and manage everything on their own. We are meant to be with other humans. We are meant to collaborate together. We are meant to be a community. And it's okay for you to turn to your community and say, I'm struggling. I need help, whether it's financial, mental, emotional, or just to talk to someone. You don't have to carry all of these burdens alone. And also, this could be help, like someone helping you to find a way to budget, to make more money. For example, if you need to ask for a raise at your job, ask someone else, how can I ask for a raise for my job? How can I, not convince my boss, but I know that there's, in the corporate world, there can be certain ways to do things or whatever. So don't be afraid to ask for help. It's only natural, and you needed to go forward. We are meant to be together, and there's no shame in that. And don't be afraid also to reach out and give help to others. I feel like this is kind of a side tangent, but don't be afraid to be the giver also, because you do have knowledge and wisdom that people could benefit from. So finally, just have trust, and know that you are not alone, that you are backed up, that you are loved, that you are capable, and that this is only temporary, because once you align with the truth, it's really hard to get back into the lies and the old ways. So once you align with the truth, your life truly, truly changes. I hope this resonated with you guys. I really enjoyed doing this little reading. I hope that you're going to receive all of your beautiful blessings. And of course, I'll see you in the next reading. Please, if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing, liking, commenting. I always read your comments. So tell me, what are you struggling with right now? What are you trying to manifest? What kind of abundance are you expecting in your life? I will gladly read all of your comments, and I post every week. So if you enjoyed this content, subscribe, and I'll be there next week, baby. I'll be there next week. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. Finally, I have other links if you enjoy my overall vibe and you like what I do. Please, please, please check out my other links. I have another YouTube channel that is way more personal, and I have a podcast coming soon, and I have a lot of things in the works. So for 2024, I'm also stepping up my game, you guys, and you're gonna see it. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Stay magical, and I see you very, very soon. Hello, dear pile number 2. So you have picked the card Wealth, which is really appropriate with the reading that we're doing right now. And we have a 5 cent with a little beaver, which is Canadian coins, baby. So if you're not familiar, these are Canadian coins, okay? So we're gonna get started. Of course, we have Wealth, number 34. And while I'm just turning around the cards, I wanted to say that I highly, highly, highly advise for you to check out the general reading. Of course, if it didn't resonate, it didn't resonate. It's okay. You can just read your pile. That's fine. But I really believe that there's messages and insights that will help you understand, like, kind of better where I'm going with this reading and everything. So, yeah. Well, let's keep going. So then we have the magnificent Queen of Cups. Okay, and for your final call, we have magic, of course. We have Queen of Cups, of course. We need magic. So I'm gonna read this to you with number 36 and 34. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so if you do not believe in magic, your life will not be magical. Magic, like the power of Stonehenge, is part of the unknowable, that which you cannot describe, but which exists and makes your life feel extraordinary. It is part of the goodness of your spirit. It is that mysterious and intriguing part of your spiritual life. Magic is what we are all looking for, but if you try to hold it and name it and describe it, you will lose it. You must talk around magic, describe what led you there, and give thanks for that part of the universe that is unknowable and full of color and strength and magic. Out of relationships come magic. Out of the friction of forgetting and remembering comes magic. Out of the myths of dawn and the mysteries of creation comes the magic that we call life. Out of your passion for existence comes magic. Wow! This is such good vibes for you, file number 2. I am in love. Okay, seriously. No, I am in love with this, like, current vibe of the reading. Anyways, whatever. So, let's get straight to the point. You guys are, like I said earlier, I've been saying that through the entire reading, but you are the creator, but I feel like you acknowledge it. You are very aware of that you create, you attract what you are. You are kind of like giving me magician vibes, and the magician literally has all of the tools that he needs, and he's ready to create. He's ready to give a body, to give life to his vision and dreams, and this is what we are seeing right now. So you are so close to this wealth, to this abundance that you are asking for, and you are on the right path. The path of magic sounds kind of crazy, especially nowadays. Like, people kind of look at you weird when you say that you're into, like, manifestation and tarot cards, which is fine, like, whatever. Let them judge, let them not understand. Everyone has their own beliefs, and, let's just be respectful about it. But your strength comes from this inner knowing that you'll get there no matter what. Your strength comes from this intuition, this love, this passion that you have for whatever you are trying to create for this abundance. So if you've been working on a project, if you have been studying, if you've been just making great efforts in order to get to a certain place, to get a certain title, to start something, you are being gifted with this wealth, this abundance that you desire oh so much by creating, by, you have so much patience, pile number 2, and this faith that you have is really what's gonna push you through every obstacle, every imaginable obstacle. Now, right now we're talking about obstacle, but this is also what's gonna boost you to, like, levels of things that people in your life have never seen before. You are leveling up so much. You are magical. Like, what else can I say? I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you've been definitely like taking care of a dream, a passion, a something that your heart really desired. You've been attending to it. You've been caring. You've been tender, loving, and you've been like wishing upon a star every night, like someday, this someday is here because of everything that you've been doing. All of the prayers that you've been saying will be answered, and just keep doing what you've been doing because you are quite literally creating the magic in your life and attracting more magic by doing so. So I feel like this is also saying, like, if you've been questioning yourself lately because you're like, wow, I've been really trying to manifest, I've been doing all of this, I've been praying, I've been doing this and that, like, you know, to have faith in the divine timing of things, to have faith in like the plans that the universe has for you, to just have faith even when things don't really make sense, which really has happened to me as well. Like on my own journey, I was like, what is going on? What is this? And it's a really understandable, frustrating feeling. I've been there as well, and it's very human of us, like, it doesn't make sense. I want to give up. I'm frustrated. Why is the universe doing this? Why do they not care? And it's natural to have this reaction, but do not fall into the traps of your ego because you are stronger than your ego. You have a heart that will always guide you to the right thing, this compass. And right now, this compass is guiding you to your blessing that you've been asking for so long. So you have clicked on this video because you wonder when it's coming. When is the blessing coming? I've been praying, I've been asking for it. And it's here. I'm going to pick another card because I'm so curious. I didn't do this for like the other reading. And well, for the general reading, I mean, I did that because I was picking cards. But I didn't pick any clarification. So I'm going to just ask what's going on with the blessing of pile number 2 specifically. Some clarification, guidance. Oh, the High Priestess. No. So I feel like within. That's like straight up the first answer, And this is such a frustrating message because sometimes you just want to have a confirmation. But it is a confirmation, just maybe not the one you were expecting. I feel like you're also being called to, if things are not happening the way that you want them to happen, look within and kind of use your judgment to see, is there something that you're not doing correctly? Is there something that you could do better at the moment? And most importantly, just keep in mind, keep in check that you are the creator, and keep in check that what you are doing currently or thinking or feeling, is it aligned with your official vision? Because if not, this could be the reason why your wealth is not here yet. We need to stay aligned. Maybe for some of you guys, this is also calling you to do some kind of ritual to like just reconnect, and this will really unlock like all of the doors for your abundance. Maybe another card and then we're gonna finish because I feel like this is pretty clear, but just to appease some of you guys who may be a little bit worried about this, we're gonna see. That's so crazy. Pile number 1 also had a message about accepting help, but I feel like this is a message for you not just to accept help, because I feel like I don't feel like it's the vibe here. I feel like you need to allow the universe to do its thing. So keep having faith and know that ultimately, yes, you are the creator, but you do not have control over things like divine timing, for example. So you need to have faith and understand that the creation of your abundance, the creation of your desires, of your dreams, is a thing that you are sharing, is a responsibility that you are sharing with the universe, with your spirit guides, and you need to just kind of let them do their own job and trust that they will deliver whenever you need this blessing to come. Maybe you just don't know exactly how it's going to come, when it's going to come, and we've had some guidance for that already, but ultimately the final message is just like, understand that this is a co-creation, keep your optimism up, and know that it's coming very fast because we have the horse, so it's very, very near, and keep making the efforts. I feel also like do not be afraid to ask for your higher self to guide you. This is kind of specific, but, or if you're not being guided by your higher self, it could be like a spirit animal. This is why I think maybe like the horse could be important for some of you guys. If you have a specific deity, an ancestor, like, do not be afraid to ask for their help, their guidance in these times, and for you to understand what is going on a little bit better, because of course this is a general reading, but if you need more details, know that there's always resources available to you. So ultimately, very beautiful vibes, very beautiful reading, and I truly hope you enjoyed it, and know that everything will be fine. Following with you, like, it will be really fun. And if you didn't read, once again, listen to the first reading, sorry, I really advise for you specifically to listen to it, because I feel like it would really be relevant for you. The messages in there are very important, and yeah, it could really help you. So on that note, I'm going to end your reading here. Thank you so much for being with me through the year. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, sharing. I love reading all of your comments. Tell me how this resonates, what kind of abundance you're trying to create, if you've been experiencing blockages, or specifically for you, do you have some kind of ritual to create abundance in your life? I really want to know. I love listening to your comments, reading to your comments. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, I publish a video every week, so stick around, subscribe, and if you like my vibe overall, you can also check out more of my links down below. I have a lot of other things, for example, a YouTube channel that is way more personal, so if you're interested, definitely check it out. And I wish you the best of the best, so many blessings, stay magical, especially fall number 2, stay magical, and I'll see you very, very soon, so enjoy.